What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Madden 20 online franchise gameplay here in our road to the Super Bowl series with our Washington Redskins franchise. We're in week 3, matched up against the Los Angeles Rams, who are coming into this week with a record of 1-1. Our Redskins are fresh off of a division win up against the Dallas Cowboys, coming into this week with a record of 2-0. So far this season, for our franchise, defense has been coming in clutch, scoring points and getting stops and turnovers. Offense is decent. Our offense could be better. I'm not gonna lie, our offense definitely could be better. We could be using Darius Geis a little bit better, I believe, and we're still trying to work on developing Terry McLaurin, our second receiver, try to get him going a little. We're going to look to try to get him going a little bit more this week. Currently, right now, Terry McLaurin is leading our team in receiving yards. So we're doing something right for him right now. We're trying to get some kind of death scenario to pop for him again this week after the Cowboys ended up quitting on us in week 2 and we did not get our dev upgrade for him. But anyways, here in week 3, kicking the ball off to the the Los Angeles Rams, and this is probably the better. This is the scenario that I wanted. I would rather have them start off on offense and put my defense on the field first. The Rams have actually struggled pretty much this year. They haven't had a touchdown since week 1 in the first quarter, and our defense has not allowed any touchdowns after the first quarter so far this year. So starting off first and 10, starting off on offense for him, he's been just giving the ball to Pierce. Pierce has been their workhorse. Jared Goff ends up dropping back and finding Pierce out of the backfield on first down, 2nd and 8. Everything is locked up, coverage sack, and then Monte Nicholson ends up coming out of his zone and end up getting his first sack of the year. Probably going to be his only sack of the year because Monte is a safety. There's no way he's going to be getting any more sacks. Anyways, in 3rd and 13 after Monte's sack, Jared Goff ends up throwing the ball away and end up getting our first interception of the day. So our defense is starting off perfectly. We wanted them on the field first. They held them to 0 points and got our offense right back on the field. Um, Looked like we might have had T.Y. Hilton for a touchdown on our first play on offense, but we ended up settling for Terry McLaurin underneath. Anyways, we're down inside the 20, down around the 15-yard line, and this is Darius Geis's area. He ends up running over Jalen Ramsey at the 5 and works his way down to the 2-yard line. And from here, we're just going to hand the ball off to him again, let him go ahead and get us into the end zone and get the first points up on the board for the day for our offense. So it's a really good start, I should say. Not a pretty good start. It is a great start for our offense. That's exactly what you want to see. Defense to offense transition. Defense stopped them, forced the turnover, got the ball back to our offense. Our offense walked down the field and put it in the end zone. So coming out here for our second defensive series, we're looking to try to get the same thing going. But we know that we have to deal with this dude Pierce. He's definitely going to be a problem for us. We end up he ends up picking up the first down after breaking 2 defenders' ankles, and then 1st and 10, Jared Goff drops back on a RPO, and I have no idea what Stephon Gilmore was doing, and I have no idea why he decided to celebrate there. You're playing from behind. Now, me personally, I'm not sure if I'm the only one that feels like this, but whenever I start to see someone celebrating, especially if they're playing from behind, I take it kind of personal, and I go a little bit harder and try to really make sure that they know not to do that again, especially if they play me twice in a year. They don't ever celebrate on me early, and just don't really celebrate at all. Like, I understand, like, it's funny because, I mean, I was the one who celebrated last week up against the Cowboys, but that was different. I had already blown them out the water. Like, I was already winning that game. Don't celebrate if you're it's just the first quarter and you're playing from behind. But anyways, 1st and 10 back on defense. Our offense couldn't get anything going, so I ended up punting the ball away. And we'll rely on the defense to get us another stop here. Who is that? That was Deron Payne coming off the edge for a nice little sack there. Forcing a 3rd and 11. Jared Goff drops back, throws the ball away again. Throws it right to Monte Nicholson. Ends up returning the ball down to the 37-yard line. So we're already across midfield again. So this is our offense, is 3rd possession, the 2nd one on the other side of the 50. Can't ask for much better start than this. Darius Geis off the edge on a stretch play ends up picking up a gain of 11 or 12 yards. Come back to him again on 1st down. After that, he picks up another 4 yards, and then 2nd and 6, taking a shot, beautiful throw to Emmanuel Hall back in the end zone. Booth's going to review it just to make sure that it's a touchdown. It is a touchdown. It was a beautiful throw. Put it on. Andrew Luck put it right in the only spot that it could be. Threw it right on time. And Emmanuel Hall made a beautiful catch in the back of the end zone. Tapped his toes, and the rest is history. It's up on the board. So we're now leading 14-7 in the 2nd quarter. And the Rams have pretty much struggled. I don't think that they deserved that first touchdown. I think that was just Stephon Gilmore just completely just went brain neutral. I don't even know why he dove behind the receiver after he had already caught the ball, but it is what it is. It's Madden. Anyways, 1st and 10. Jared Goff almost threw his 3rd interception again. Almost hit Reuben Foster that time. 2nd and 10. Great call by him. Nice little screenplay. We just weren't able to get over there to cover that with Bobby Wagner. We saw the screen coming. We just saw it a little bit too late and just, I don't know, just pretty good blocking, surprisingly, on a screen by his lineman. 1st and 10. Jared Goff drops back and he finds Bobby Wagner, who's unfortunately for him not on his team, across the middle. And Jared Goff has thrown his 3rd interception of the day. 1st and 10. We're in a little bit of what do you call that? I don't remember I can't remember. Jet pass to Terry McLaurin. Gains about 3 yards, but unfortunately we end up losing that yardage back on 2nd down. We end up taking a sack with Andrew Luck. 3rd and 19, just trying to get anything, and we just try to take a shot to Emmanuel Hall. Nothing there. End up putting the ball away. So, not the best offensive possession there. Things could have definitely been better. We shouldn't have taken that sack. We should have at least thrown the ball away, but I think we had someone open underneath. I definitely got to start taking a lot more check down throws when I'm in situations like that. 2nd and 22, after we end up getting a sack of our own, Jared Goff drops back and almost throws his 4th interception of the day. Like I said, this Rams offense has been struggling on the year. They've only had 1 touchdown on the season. It came in the 1st quarter of week 1. Other than that, it's just been straight field goals for this team. In the 4th and 15, with literally under 30 seconds left, we end up calling our timeout just to see if we can get something going on offense. With 6 seconds left, we're just going to try to take a shot here to Emmanuel Hall. He's in double coverage, and that's Jalen Ramsey on him. Wasn't really expecting him to catch that one. And we end up taking it into halftime, and we're up 14-7. So far, our defense has caused 3 interceptions by halftime, and our offense has taken 2 of those in for touchdowns. Possibly looking at what should have been a 21-7 lead, but hey, we'll take the 14-7 lead. Darius Geis is an animal. He ended up running through a safety and then still picking up another 5 yards after he picked up the 1st down, and then he ends up pulling our face mask. And then we go right back to Darius Geis again, and he's picking up a gain of about 20 yards. So things are starting off pretty well with him. 1st and 10, we drop back, try to find someone, no one open, so we just throw the ball away. Here on 2nd and 10, looking, looks like our running back's going to be open, but just an amazing play by his safety there. Thought we had something going, which just really wasn't anything. When I look back at that play, it kind of looked like I possibly could have tried to squeeze something in there to Terry McLaurin, but really, I just thought that was going to be our best bet. 2nd and 10 after we ended up throwing the ball away. We ended up getting a pass interference with Lars Woodby. It looked like we were in pretty good position, and Madden will be Madden and just called a pass interference there. 2nd and 9, we're on the screen this time. Cole Holcomb. We're not going to get hit with the screen too many times. We're going to be on those and we're going to be reading those. 3rd and 14 after we end up coming away with that, he finds Bobby Wagner again. Bobby Wagner's picked up his second interception of the game, and our team has their 4th interception of the day. And we come back on 1st and 10, run a little RPO, bubble read, and we end up hitting Terry McLaurin on the bubble. He takes it all the way into the end zone. 1 play touchdown after that interception. And now we're up 21-7. Like I said, I don't like when people celebrate too early. Take it easy. Don't celebrate too early. Oh, see, I already knew what the flag was, but I just finished the playoff just because you never know. I mean, it might have been a holding, but Madden will be Madden. They end up calling a pass interference there on Stephon Gilmore. I don't see how that's a pass interference. He was in position. That should have been a pick. Anyways, after he accepts the penalty, he ends up handing the ball off to Pierce, and we end up running away with him, running away with our defender because Pierce has that bulldozer ability, and we end up baiting him in to use it earlier, and then end up getting the tackle there down inside the 10. Yeah, we got caught. We saw the double streaks, and we knew that he wanted to hit. I can't remember what his name is there. So we kind of tried to bait it. I was just all over a little bit too far, and Lars Woodby wasn't fast enough to recover. And we ended up getting beat. So they now have their 3rd touchdown of the season so far. Anyways, took a huge sack on 1st down. Now it's 3rd and 25. We're in a horrible position right here. And somehow, some way, we end up finding Terry McLaurin on a slant route, and Terry McLaurin carries 2 defenders and gains 26 yards on 3rd and 25. I'll take it. I will take it because I should have had a pick six with Stephon Gilmore that Madden stole from me. Anyways, 1st and 10, end up trying to hit, end up going to Terry McLaurin again off on a jet pass, picks up a gain of 2 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 8, Andrew Luck drops back, finds Terry McLaurin again. I love the fight of him, but in that situation, I'd rather him just fall down because instead of gaining 4 yards, he only gains 2 yards there and makes it a 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6, Andrew Luck drops back and just completely misses his 3rd down throw. But 4th and 6, we end up coming back and picking that up. I didn't want to punt the ball away there. I knew that we could end up picking it up, and I just didn't want to give him anything. First, like I said, because he taunted too early. 1st down, we end up hitting the bubble. We'll try to run another bubble screen to Wilder, and he ends up losing yard. 2nd down, we go to Wilder again, and we really shouldn't have thrown that ball because we're lucky that wasn't picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And Terry McLaurin underneath on 3rd and 11 picks up a gain of 3, and we'll go ahead and take our field goal right here in 4th and 8 and put us up 2 scores, up 24-10 or 24-14 in the 4th quarter with 5:19 left. Feeling pretty good here. Our defense is forced 4-5 picks already. So honestly, as long as he's not handing the ball off to Pierce, I'm feeling pretty comfortable right now. Up 10 points, 2 scores in the 4th quarter. Running the ball really is off the table for him. So from here on out, I'm expecting a lot of passes from Jared Goff, and I'm expecting interceptions, knockdowns, knockouts by our defense. This defense is the strength of our team, and as long as he's passing it, I feel like we're in an even better position, I should say. Anyways, 1st and 10, he ended up sneaking that ball into Cole Holcomb, and he tries to take another deep shot on our user with Lars Woodby. Not the one you want to test. And Lars Woodby ends up coming away with the interception there. Like I said, our defense has the strength. We'll let them go ahead and close out this game for us here. First and 10, we hand it off to Darius Geis, picks up a gain of 6 or 7, and then second and 3, he came up and pressed Terry McLaurin. And this is when you celebrate. When you already have the game wrapped up, sealed, and delivered, you go ahead and celebrate that. End up burning him over top with Terry McLaurin. You don't press Terry McLaurin. He has 94 speed. Really, you don't press any of our receivers. Terry McLaurin has 94 speed. Emmanuel Hall has 95 speed. Even though T.Y. Hilton's kind of old, he's still got a little bit of burners too, and he's got double move special. So you don't really want to double team any of our guys. And then coming out right after that, he ends up throwing an interception again. That was just a beautiful play by us. We ended up getting the swat with our user, and then Lars Woodby was just in the vicinity, ends up getting an interception, or diving interception. So at this point, game's pretty much over here. We're going to run a little bubble read again to Terry McLaurin. Again, I love the fight, but he just didn't gain it. Well, at least he got us back to the line of scrimmage there. Second and 10, we ended up running the jet sweep again to him. We're going to go ahead and fall down at the 2-yard line. And from here on out, we're going to just go ahead and take the knee and get out of Los Angeles with our W. So our Redskins have started off the season with a record of now, or extending their record to 3-0 on the year. Who are we matched up against next week? Next week, I think it is can't remember off the top of my head. Anyways, amazing start to the year. Amazing game in prime time. Forced six turnovers, 6 takeaways. I think those are all, they were all interceptions. Our defense is playing lights out. Still haven't allowed a single point in the second half of games. This is the most points that we've given up so far this season. Our other 2 opponents, we've only given up 1 touchdown to. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.